So I'm here at Gaunt's house, and I met Caroline in a workshop here, and she has a very interesting story to tell us about her relationship with home. So I'll let Caroline tell us about it.
Yes, I actually worked as a textile designer for many years, a weaver to be precise. I went to college at 18 and studied textiles and showed this proficiency for woven textiles as opposed to the other disciplines. And I ended up working for 30 years as a designer of textiles, and I was teaching, and I was in books, and I won some awards, and blah, blah, blah.
So you were pretty successful in what you were doing.
So I was pretty successful,
yeah.
and I was pretty passionate, really passionate. I was, I was...
Passionate weaver.
Yeah, absolutely. People used to say to me, you're not like a normal weaver. My students used to say
You're not
to
a
me,
normal weaver.
My students say they used to say you don't look like a weaving teacher, and it was like I like that actually. I like that.
Yeah.
And because I was always driven by the creative impulse, it was always wanting to create something new, and weaving was the medium in which I did it. And it was funny because a few years after I'd actually graduated and I was now working in the industry as a designer, my mother said to me one day, she said, "You know that you were born in a weaver's cottage?" I was like, "No."
Wow.
And then she told me about this cottage because I'd seen my birth certificate and it didn't have Weavers Cottage written on it. It had an address, but not actually Weavers Cottage. And she said, yes, the cottage was actually called, everybody knew it as Weavers Cottage because these cottages were built for the hand weavers to work in. And so they were built with special floors, they were built in a special way. And I'd never known this.
So do you feel that you followed your soul journey this lifetime, or have you just soaked up the pattern of the Weaver's Cottage and just followed in somebody else's footsteps?
You know, that's very, very my name is also a weaving term. And I didn't know that until I became a weaver. You wouldn't know the term, but it's actually a weaving term. It's dent.
What is it? Dent?
It's dent, which means it's tooth. When the threads come through the front of the loom, they're separated by teeth, which are called dents.
Oh, right,
as,
okay.
Dent and stuff. And so that was very interesting. So it kind of all felt very fated.
Thank you very much,
Exciting.
Caroline.
Thank you, Christian. Thank you.